Mike Hernandez is here, and weather a little quieter so far than yesterday.
So far, I think so. Matter of fact, it's going to get hotter, though, so it's a kind of a trade-off.
I guess so.
The storms, or you like the heat, because it's either or this time of year. 76 degrees. The dew points are still in the low 50s, but they're going to start to dry out here as we start to scour out the moisture over the next few days. Relative humidity at 42%, and the winds are out of the southwest at about 6, and they're going to hold some sort of a westerly direction for the next few days, sometimes southwest or west or northwest. All of that brings drier air into the state and also heats us up. It is currently 74 in Santa Fe, a lot of 80s all the way from Clayton down towards Roswell and Carlsbad and Hobbs, and back to the southwest as well, and even some 70s in the Four Corners. So the forecast as I see it for the metro as we go through the day, 94 simmering degrees, and again, lots of sunshine, lots of blue sky to help that along. 63 to 66 from the Valley of the Heights with clear skies tonight. The moon should be pretty much full again, and then 95 tomorrow. Steamy. We're still looking at a couple of days there where the heat is just really going to be oppressive. And if you go outside now, you feel it because you get the heat going and you get the humidity going with that. The cloud cover, though, is breaking. It's starting to move to the east, and it's going to continue to do that. Tracking away from us, the showers and the thunderstorms will be focusing across the northern and central plains and all the way back into Texas there. And meanwhile, we're going to see very little action redeveloping. An isolated shower thunderstorm along the mountains. We just can't completely do away with that this time of year. But that high that's going to be moving in from the west is just going to dominate, and that dry air is just going to push everything out. And as it does that, it's going to allow the heat to really settle in. So mid-90s here and 100 to 105 over the next few days across the east and the southeast. So yikes, get ready for that. All right, as far as Chicago's concerned, if you have a connection in there this afternoon, looking pretty good. A few showers there, but it shouldn't cause too much problems. And the storms right now are developing into Florida and along the Gulf Coast, but Atlanta and Dallas appear to be north of that. The whole West Coast right now looks good as well. And if you look over the next few days, we're going to see those temperatures heating up across the northern mountains, and also that shift in the showers and into thunderstorms as well across the central and eastern sections of the country. So 97 for Farmington. It's going to be 87 in Los Alamos today, 70s and 80s. Up in the northern mountains from Red River to Angel Fire and Taos, mid-90s. Meanwhile, from Tucumcari to Santa Rosa, sunshine, blue skies, and near 100 in Deming, in Lordsburg, and Las Cruces, and also right near that century mark in Hobbs and in Carlsbad. 97 for the high in Hobbs, and Ruidoso up to about 83 today, and then it's mid-80s for the rest of the work week there for the East Mountains. Look at that. Moriarty and Estancia at about 91 degrees today. The heat bill's there. The heat bill's here. Downtown this afternoon, mid-90s. Same for Los Lunas and Belen. Same for Rio Rancho. Even Bernalillo gets in the act at about 91 this afternoon. Santa Fe, 90s all the way into Saturday and Sunday and Monday of next week. Rain chances appear in the forecast again for us going into the weekend. Not as heavy as this past weekend, but there will be some around again. But until then, just hot and humid at times.
And no relief from the heat in sight, at least.
Not in the next 7 days.
Okay, Mike, thank you.
All right.
It's never too early to start preparing for another possible outbreak of the swine flu, so 3 New Mexico officials are attending a national flu forum. Education Secretary Veronica Garcia, John Wheeler from Homeland Security, and Mary Shoemaker with the Department of Health will be at a national H1N1 summit in Maryland on Thursday. The